Venice, one of the most fascinating and romantic cities in the world, seems to float on the waters of its lagoon. But few know that this incredible city rests on a foundation built from millions of tree trunks submerged underwater. Over the centuries, Venice has maintained its unique charm, but its unusual structure raises an important question. How can an entire city remain above water for over 1,500 years? The story of Venice's sunken forest begins thousands of years ago. In the 5th century, as barbarian tribes invaded Europe, residents of neighboring regions sought safety on the marshy islands of the Venetian lagoon. But the marshy terrain was unsuitable for construction, so the Venetians used an incredible technique to transform the swamp into a stable city. They drove millions of tree trunks into the bottom of the lagoon, forming a solid foundation on which to erect the buildings. The wood used came from forests in Slovenia, Croatia, and the Dolomites, and was transported by canals to Venice. The trunks were buried under water and mud, where the lack of oxygen prevented rotting, transforming the wood into a nearly indestructible structure. On this foundation of sunken forest, the city's houses, palaces, and bridges were built. Over time, this construction method has proven incredibly resilient, and Venice continues to rest on this invisible underwater forest. The story of Venice is inextricably linked to its unique environment. Built on water, the city naturally turned to the sea, becoming a maritime power in the Mediterranean. For centuries, Venice was a dominant force in trade, its ships laden with spices, silks, and treasures from the east. The wealth generated by this trade is reflected in Venice's architecture. Grand palaces line the Grand Canal, their facades adorned with intricate carvings and colorful marble. Churches boast shimmering mosaics and soaring bell towers, testaments to the city's piety and artistic spirit. One of the most iconic structures in Venice is the Doge's Palace, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture that once served as the seat of Venetian power. Its ornate facade, with its delicate arches and intricate stonework, seems to almost float above the water. But Venice's history is not just one of grandeur and opulence. The city has also faced its share of challenges, from devastating plagues to political upheaval. Through it all, Venice has shown resilience, adapting to changing times while preserving its unique character. Secrets hidden in plain sight. Unusual Venice. Walking through Venice is like stepping into a living museum, but beyond the famous landmarks lie hidden gems waiting to be discovered. It's a city full of surprises, where getting lost down a narrow alleyway can lead to a charming courtyard or a hidden cafe. Venice is made up of over 100 islands, connected by over 400 bridges. Each bridge has its own story, from the iconic Rialto Bridge to the Bridge of Sighs, named for the sighs of prisoners catching their last glimpse of freedom. Many buildings in Venice seem to lean slightly. This is due to the city's unique foundation. Over time, the wooden piles have shifted, causing the structures to settle at odd angles. You might even spot one of Venice's secret gardens. Tucked away behind high walls, these hidden oases offer a tranquil escape. Section 5. Gondolas, Canals, and Carnival. A city alive. Venice is a feast for the senses. The gentle rocking of a gondola, the rhythmic splash of oars in the water, the sound of Italian voices echoing through narrow streets. It's a city that comes alive in its everyday rhythms. No visit to Venice is complete without a gondola ride. Glide along the canals, passing beneath bridges and admiring the city from a unique perspective. Listen as your gondolier shares stories and secrets of this magical place. Venice is also famous for its carnival, a time of year when the city explodes in a riot of color and celebration. Elaborate masks and costumes transform locals and visitors alike, and the streets come alive with music, dancing, and theatrical performances. But even outside of carnival season, Venice is a city that knows how to celebrate. Local festivals throughout the year offer a glimpse into Venetian traditions, from boat races to religious processions. Section 6. The fragile beauty of a city on the brink. Venice's beauty is undeniable, but it's also a city facing an uncertain future. Rising sea levels, increased tourism, and the challenges of preserving a historic city built on water are all issues that Venice grapples with. The acqua alta, or high water, is a phenomenon that has become increasingly frequent in recent years. During these events, high tides inundate low-lying areas of Venice, flooding streets and squares. The impact of tourism, while economically important, also takes its toll on Venice. The sheer number of visitors can strain the city's infrastructure and resources, and there's an ongoing debate about how to balance tourism with preservation. Yet, despite these challenges, Venice endures. Efforts are underway to address the issue of rising sea levels, and there's a growing awareness of the importance of sustainable tourism. Section 7. Venice. An enduring legacy. Venice is a city that stays with you long after you've left its labyrinthine streets and canals. It's a place that sparks the imagination, a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring power of nature. From its unusual foundation of a sunken forest to its grand palaces and hidden courtyards, Venice is a city full of surprises. It's a reminder that the most extraordinary stories are often found in the most unexpected places. So, as you plan your next adventure, consider a journey to Venice. Explore its canals, marvel at its architecture, and discover the secrets hidden within its watery embrace. For Venice is more than just a city. It's a story waiting to be told, a dream woven from water, wood, and stone. That was our trip for today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more amazing adventures. Let me know in the comments which place you liked the most or which destination you want us to explore next time. Until next time, happy travels.